Okay, traders. Yes, welcome to the weekend analysis. It is another weekend, and I'm going to provide market projection for the coming week. And this will be from 28th of August up to the 1st of September. So it is just a 5 days market move. So remember to watch analysis from other traders because I do the same actually to find at least the conference of what I'm looking for and maybe what other traders think is going to happen on that particular instrument. So basically, this is analysis on gold or spot gold. So make sure that you watch analysis from other traders about gold. So actually, I'm going to break down market into 4 different time frames, and actually my exact projection of the market move for the coming week will be on, now it will be in 4-hour time frame now. So in 4-hour time frame is where I'm going to provide an exact probable direction now for the coming week. So let's start with the monthly time frame because we are just we have left with just 4 trading days now to close a monthly candle. So let us see now what is happening with the monthly candle. So basically, now the basic thing in monthly candle here before turning on the drawings and wave counts, now we see now in 2 months consecutively now price was moving like in a sideway. So now even this month is most likely to close within the same range. So now always this suggests the idea of buyers and sellers being in a battle at this level. So when the price is going to open, now in most cases, I'm looking forward for price to open to the downside. So when the price is going to open to the downside now from this range, basically I'm expecting a very powerful push to the downside. So that's very important. So it's less likely to open to the upside and move above the previous swing high. So I'm looking mostly for price to push to the downside. So now turning on my wave counts and drawings, basically I remain with the same idea, the idea of triangle at this region. So basically I'm still looking for price to continue pushing to the downside in the completion of wave E of the triangle. That's very powerful. Now quickly in weekly time frame, so in weekly time frame now we have a lot of things. Now the triangle idea remains the same. Now we still remain with the triangle idea, but now additionally now we can see now price has been trending to the downside. You see now it has been trending to the downside, so it created a low, new low now, then pushed upside, creating a new lower high, and now it has successively now in 2 weeks now, in the past 2 weeks now, it has successively created a new lower low. So now creating a new lower low, it is still an indicator for continuation of price trending to the downside. So we're still looking the same idea that price is going to push to the downside. So as it is pushing down, it doesn't mean it's going to flow continuously. So we'll still have some corrections, some retracements now as price is still pushing down. So that's very powerful. Then at the same time now you see we had this dynamic support. Now price has been trending above this support now several times. So it has successfully broken down now in the past 3 weeks. Now it has successfully broken down. So since it was broken now, price has never came again to provide that serious retest in weekly time frame. So what I'm looking forward here is just now, probably now it is now next week, price is going to create or to show that clear retest to this broken dynamic support. That's very important. So actually from there, we'll find that now always at the same level we had this level that has been broken. So this push to the upside is also a retest to this, what to call the static or the horizontal support. We can have a level here, so a horizontal support. So now next week it may just quickly push up, retest, and then close below the level. So that is also possible. Price may close below below the level. That's very powerful. So we are looking down actually, but what's going to happen exactly now from opening of the market, I'm going to provide it in a 4-hour time frame. Now, before I proceed with the daily time frame, let us see what are the possible news release for the coming week. Okay, so basically from 28th of August, actually we have news on Monday, the medium impact news. And also we have high impact news for the rest of the weekend. It's just a mix of high and medium impact news. So make sure that you watch those news hours and mostly stay out of the market during news release. If you are in the market, you can just protect your profit. So that's very powerful. So I don't provide what we call the fundamental analysis. So you can watch analysis from other traders who provide an exactly fundamental projection of the market. That's very powerful if you align with the technical analysis I'm providing here. So now in daily time frame, there are a lot of things to share here. So we see a new law has been created. A previous law was here, so now a new law has been created. That's very powerful indicator of continuation of price pushing to the downside. But now price broken this previous swing low. So after breaking, now it has spent some days below it and successively. Now it is on Wednesday. So on Wednesday now successively price moved back again to that level. So now what happened here? So I presented a green level here. So now price has moved back to the level. So you see on the Friday, now price came back to the level. So now coming back to the level, this was just a retest to this level after being broken. Now it was a resistance for some days. So now it has broken again and turned into support. So after turning into support, so price came back again here to retest the support. So now this still indicates that we are going to have some movement to the upside. As I presented in a weekly time frame, we have this dynamic support. Now this resistance that has been broken, and I said it has never been retested. So what I'm looking forward from this possible push to the upside is just a retest to this white broken trend line. So this level is just a very minor level, so I can even remove, but I had it here to indicate that now price was already retested this level, so it is just most likely to continue pushing to the upside. That's very powerful. So now at the same time, now we see those channels. Now these channels are from the weekly they are from the weekly time frame mostly. So actually in daily time frame, actually I can talk of these channels. So price has turned in between the channel, you see. So it has not yet touched the channel. So what is expected here is now price is going to touch the channel to the upside. You see the channel is passing here. So at the same time, we see the white trend line is passing here. So now price is most likely to retest the trend line, the white trend line, and at the same time it will be touching the channel. Now those are the two factors of confluence for price to come here, and also we have other two additional factors of confluence for price to touch this level. So now always, now we can see we have green box here. So this green box is another factor of confluence for price to come here. So price is most likely to come here because now price is spent sometimes above the box. So it spent sometimes above the box. So when it was successfully broken the box, retested the box, so it has moved away the box. So it is most likely to come again to the box before it continue to the downside. It will come again before it continue to the downside. So another thing is now price, as it was now trending to the downside, it has never retested this move. So I can do the Fibonacci retracement from here now, from the beginning to this level down here. So you'll find that now this green box is within a 61%. So now a 61% is the golden ratio. So it is most likely for price to turn from the golden ratio, even though it may extend up to 78%, but 61% is the most likely level for price to turn and continue to the downside. So that's very powerful in daily time frame. So quickly in 4-hour time frame to have a clear direction, now an exact direction. Now in 4-hour time frame, you can find that there are a lot of drawings, there are a lot of counts here. So basically price is expected to turn to the upside in completion of wave C. Now you see, so when the price was moving down here, now it moved in a 5 wave, and the 5th wave was extended. Now we have extension in the 5th wave down. So now that's why it was very hard now to depict when the price is going to turn here. So now it was due to extension of the 5th wave. So now basically, now price, after it has moved out of the channel, you see now this was very, very beautiful. So now it was moving within a channel, and then successively price broken the channel. So after breaking the channel, it was retested. That was very beautiful. So after retesting the channel, so now price is trading above. Now it is trading above. So now this was just in completion of wave A to the upside. Then wave B, now wave B, you see, wave B, it might have been completed here, but now it is also possible for price on opening of the market now. Now be careful here. So on opening of the market, possibly price will come again down here. So possibly will come again down here. On opening of the market, price may come again down here. So then after it will complete with wave C to the upside. So now projection to the upside is still possible now. Now it is highly possible. Now price to push to the upside is highly possible, but it will start with some movement to the downside on opening of the market. So now that's very powerful. So if I put the Fibonacci at this level, Fibonacci retracement at this level, now you'll find that now price is most likely to continue pushing slightly down, but it has already turned at the 50%. Now 50% level is also key, so it is also possible for price not to go down and break the previous swing low and then continue to the upside, but we still expect a slight move to the downside on opening of the market, and then we'll complete with the wave C to the upside. So mostly let's watch price moving to around 1940 something there. So it may extend up to around the levels of 1950, but mostly 1940 to 50 is where price is most likely to turn and continue to the downside. So that's very powerful for the coming week. And how far is going to push to the downside? Now see this level here, this level down here. So there's also confluence here. There's a static support now, a horizontal support here. So mostly price is going to hit this horizontal support. And at the same time, when it is hitting the support, you see, so when it is moving down, it may move. So when it is going to touch the support, at the same time, it will be touching this dynamic support now. Here we have the dynamic support that's running down here. So it is most likely to hit those levels here, 1980. So 1980, at 1980 price may stop there and retrace, but the idea of continuation to the downside is still there. So next week, let's watch for the buy. Let's watch for the buys now to those levels indicated there. Watch for buys to those levels indicated there, the levels of 1940. And then from there, we'll be looking for sells that will be very, very powerful. So power to the people. Thank you for watching, and actually make sure that you like this video. You can subscribe this channel if it's just your first time visiting this channel. And if you have any comment, you can write in the comment section, or if you have any question, addition or anything, it's very, very important to write in the comment section. And also share this video if you think now this video is helpful and it's going to help someone else. So thank you for your time, and have a powerful weekend.